What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today, Carl and I are very much going to together take you on a tour of all of our Christmas trees. I understand that you're not even listening to what I'm saying and you're fully looking at him. He's going to be the star of the show. I have a feeling he's going to take you through the entire house and follow us along for the ride. We have, I'm pretty sure, 7 trees to share with you and then plans for more. So Carl and I are having a very Merry Christmas and we want to share it with you and take you through all of our decorations and all of our trees and give you a little mini tour of each and some that you haven't seen yet this season. So if that's something you want to see, then just keep watching.
You ready to start the tour yet? Okay, come on, let's go.
All right, welcome to the tree tour. We've done a house tour. I want to share all of the trees with you. We have 7 trees in total in this house, so I'm going to take you through all of them. It is Christmas Day, so I figured it was the perfect time to do this. And I'm going to start with the things that you haven't seen. So let's go downstairs, shall we? All right, now I feel like the basement is one of the most exciting trees because it is the simplest tree for me to do, and I absolutely love the tree skirt on it with the little pom-pom buttons. There is literally one ornament, but the ornament is very special. It is from Disney World. It's a little fur cottagey Minnie Mouse. This tree is from Michael's. It's just a little skinny tree, pre-lit, super easy, but it adds a certain flair. Carl, do you want to come say hello? Okay, so here is why the basement is one of the most, he'll come. This is why the basement is the most exciting. Do you want to show look at your little Disney plaid shirt so that everyone can see. Oh my goodness, we just took a picture for Instagram with mommy and daddy. So out here, maybe I can actually show you guys. Out here is about to be completely under construction if it wasn't already. Oh, Carl, you can't run outside, little buddy. You stay, you stay, you stay. Oh, and the sky is like bright pink. So we are fully under construction next door. We brought our egg chair outside. This room is, Carl, you have to stay with me. This room is about to be fully enclosed, glassed in and screened in, which is super exciting. We've got our hot tub back there and it is actually pretty warm out here today. Strange for Christmas Day, but we're expecting a big snowstorm. Okay, you stay inside, your little wilderness adventure. Now, the reason why outside is so exciting is because next year we're gonna be able to put a tree in there. So I don't know if we're gonna move this tree to outside or if we're gonna get a special tree for in there, but I feel like it's gonna be fabulous and we're gonna get a heater for in there so we can actually enjoy the outside space. And I'm just super, super excited. So this is tree number 1. You wanna go upstairs and show them the rest? Okay, come on, let's go. All right, now I'm gonna show you one of my favorite trees in the entire house. It is the tree in my office. So this tree was done on a total whim, and because I think it was so rushed, I didn't really think it through overly, which ended up being a blessing. So I got the tree itself from Lowe's. It was a pre-lit, I think it's 7.5 feet tall, and it's a wider tree for sure, but so pretty with the warm white lights. And I actually did a TikTok video on exactly how I decorated this, and I stuffed it with some batting. So tip for you, if your tree doesn't look super full, add some batting. The extra large Christmas balls add a layer of chaos for sure. And these little curly cues, which are from the floral department at Michael's, are stuck in a bunch of different areas in gold and in white. And then I also have twigs and branches and like rose gold glittery branches. It's all very pretty and very whimsical. And then at the top, I have some pre-lit branches that stick out of the top there instead of having a tree topper. And these extra large pine cones are very spectacular. And then the tree skirt on this tree is a knit, like a white knit. And then I've got this fur around it. And then I've got, you're a part of it all, right? You have, oh my gosh, special camera hog today. The glitter logs are like fabulous. I love them. They're from HomeSense. And then I've got this little gold elf that goes perfectly with it. And then he's on his own little ladder. And then back there, I've got some little pine cones and details. And then next to the tree, I have this gold sled filled with some little fairy lights and pine cones also. Next tree. Next tree. Let's show them the next tree. All right, so coming right out of my office, this counts as a tree for us because it was technically our first Christmas tree in our condo, and we quickly found another one, but we had ordered this because we thought it would be really cute in our condo. Yeah, everyone sees you, don't worry, everyone can see you. We thought it'd be really cute and then it just wasn't enough, but we still love it. So it's from Restoration Hardware. It literally stays on all season long. I'd never turn it off, and these little LED lights just last. So you can see out the front door, we have some little details out there also, which you can kind of see through the curtain in the evening, which is really nice. Yeah, okay, next tree, come on. Now, I didn't really count the Mickey topiaries, but they maybe should count, but we didn't count them in this. So let's go back outside. So this is one of our exterior trees in the front here, and I love it, especially whenever it snows. And like I said, we're supposed to get a big snowstorm tonight, which will be pretty magical if it actually happens. And I love how the sky is kind of like pink right now. So under this tree, we actually bought like a big metallic skirt for it. You can find those at Michael's, and I didn't even know that something like this existed. So we fill that trunk with water and then we let it freeze, and this is a real Christmas tree. And we light it every year, and it's scheduled to turn on. Carl, you gonna pee? Don't pee on your Christmas best sweater. Come on. Okay, next tree. All right, let's take you guys upstairs, and I will finish in this room because you've seen this room, but I feel like the details of it need to be talked about. So let's go all the way upstairs into our bedroom, and we will pass the elves along the way. So weird to have our windows open on Christmas Day, but it's literally warm enough. So this is the tree that is usually like a pink cotton candy chaotic tree. I actually have another video that I did where I showed this entire tree. That noise that you can hear is Carl joining us. Are you serious? So this tree, all I did this year was light it up. It's the same tree as the one in the basement, just white with some iridescent pieces in it. And then I put the batting in, but usually this is like a candy chaotic tree. I just wasn't digging it this year. And I just want it to be winter white with a little white tree skirt that has a little bit of fur, and then this box, which would have been very useful to use for wrapping, but I totally forgot that it was there. So this is what I did, and I think that the batting just adds a certain something. I love it. And then in this room, I shared this in the house tour, but I have these little multicolored lights that I put up there with some garland, and then I've got that bench with a bunch of pillows on it. There was more pillows, I brought them all downstairs, and then I've got the Very Merry blanket, and then in here I have these that are new this year also. Let's go downstairs. You ready? Okay, let's go downstairs. So this is the back view of the elf tree, which is very chaotic. I love the view of the house coming into the living room from here. So let's start with the elf tree. So the elf tree obviously has the backdrop of the elves going up the banister, which the banister itself is a whole thing. There's this regular garland that goes on it, and then like an icicle garland, then ribbon, then tying all of the elves individually in place, which is just, I don't want them to move or ever break, so my elves are like children to me. Not really, but kind of. I've got this little lamp post that was from the same place as the topiaries. It's from Lowe's. And then the elf tree. Okay. The elf tree was new last year. It is a twinkly tree. So you can actually program what you want the lights to be. So maybe next year we'll switch it up. I don't know. But right now I decided to do like a red and green twinkling type of situation. Then I have all these ladders sticking out of it. I had seen something like this in a Christmas store, and I thought maybe we could redo it. So we were very successful. I stuck another ladder in this side, and then I just have candy canes. These curly cues are fabulous, and they're new from this year. I did a Christmas haul from an awesome online Christmas store. You're back again? You're gonna be in every tree showing. Okay, yeah, this is the next tree. Oh my gosh. You're a piece of work, you know that? So I put all of our smaller, lighter elves in here, and then I have one big guy at the top, and then I have some hanging off of the ladder. I just DIY'd this ladder. I got some balsam wood at Michael's. I glittered it. I actually have a full video on this tree. I will link all of my tree videos in the description below for you guys so that you have that. This I thought was very elfy. I got this year. So all the curly cues, this tree is honestly super simple to put together because it's all curly cues, sticks and picks, and then some elves and some ladders. It's not a full thing to put together. And then the tree itself is so dense and so pretty that it does the work for me. So it's really not a chaotic tree to do. I will say the sled takes a couple more minutes just to fasten in with the floral wire. And that's how a lot of this stuff is held in. So taking it apart is a whole other story. And then the elf here, he actually goes up and down the tree. And then I've got some gnomes all around it. Okay, next tree. We've got our Disney music going, which goes perfectly with the theme of this tree. So this tree is like a peppermint Candyland Disney-esque tree, and it is the OG tree. So it has a Mickey topper. I don't usually light the topper just because it's a different light than the lights on the tree. It's like a more bluish, colder light, and I don't really love it. So I just light it sometimes. But this one has those same floral department curly cues in here, and that's what makes it super chaotic, as well as all of the ornaments and the ribbon and the mesh. So I've got this mesh in here. So if you saw the tree that I did for the cottage, similar situation, I put the mesh all through it and then I put the ribbon undulating in and out of it so that it just looks, it's absolutely chaotic and it looks stuffed to the brim. And that's because it is. This tree takes so much love and care, and it's also off center a little bit. So I always have to center it and make sure that it's level. So it's a full thing, but what makes it take that much more time is all of the ornaments in here. So there's like tons of little Disney details and hanging ornaments. There's even Disney peppermint lights in there that we'd gotten in the parks. There's some little details, like they're all from our visits to the parks. And then there's little details like this, like little cupcake ornaments. So as a tip, I would say to stick to picks and sticks if you want to take less time, but I love this tree. It's definitely a labor of love, but it is fabulous. Like I absolutely love it. And then the tree skirt on this one is a peppermint, like a pinwheel peppermint. And then I've got this little fake present down here that lights up. I think the lights in it are busted though, just like half of my Limax village, but it's okay. We're starting a new journey with a new village. So this is the view of the tree from this angle, and then same thing. I don't usually do a tree topper. It's just a whole combination of chaos, and then this year I added that star. Actually, I think we got it last year. Are you going to be in this tree? I think you've been in every single tree. Wow. Hi. Do you want to close us out? Are you having the best Christmas ever? All right, you guys, I hope that you have the best Christmas. I hope you have a very merry one. I hope that you enjoyed the little tour of all of our trees. And if you have any suggestions for future trees or just want to have a good laugh at Carl, definitely comment down below. I love you guys so much. Merry Christmas. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure that you're subscribed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, dudes.